Daddy's Living End Fakeout deck never got the justice it deserved. When Modern Horizons debuted, the number of graveyard decks in the metagame was at an all-time high, and reanimating both players' graveyards is not so great when your opponent gets back Hogak. To make matters even worse, main deck graveyard hate was everywhere. But times have changed, and all those graveyard decks are now with Jesus. Nowadays, the modern metagame is filled with decks that depend on their lands, which is why we be running 2 Blood Moons and 4 Fulminators. We can sacrifice Fulminator to start a non-basic land, and then cascade into Living End and bring back Fulminator, sacrifice it again, and then our opponent's gonna be like, whoa, where are my lands? As for the rest of the deck, it's exactly as you'd expect. We cycle creatures into graveyard and then bring them back with Living End. But the real fun starts in game 2 when we get rid of our Living Ends for Crashing Footfalls. So the idea is our opponent brings in graveyard hate for game 2, only to discover that we don't need our graveyard. As for the rest of the sideboard, we have minor graveyard hate, creature hate, blue counter hate, and some artifact hate. That is the deck. Now it's time for the gameplay. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. But without further ado, here's the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. Opening hand, not a lot of gas, but we'll try it. Opponent thought seizes, better recycle now. They take Simian. Oh, but we pull Simian. Opponent plays Dark Confidant. Let's just fire off now. And nice Fulminator. We shall play it, fire it, swing for 8. They go to 6. Can they come back from this? They fetch. Play Tarmogoyf. Oh no. Oh, just when we thought we were about to win. Crap, I guess we just have to go Demonic Dread. Making it so they can't block and then deal lethal. And what's this? Game 2 already? Okay. Going into game 2, let's dump this stuff for this stuff, and with that, let's go to game 2. Oh boy, this is pretty bad. So, Mole. And yeah, this will do. The Inquisition, but which one will they take? The Violent Outburst. Okay. Back to our opponent. Oh, Graph Digger's Cage. They certainly came prepared. Decklist, pass back. And another Inquisition. There goes our Blood Moon. Ooh, and a Scavenging Ooze. That will not help them much. Oh, Bloodbraid, pass back. One plays Renin 6. Returning a land. Passes back. Might as well cycle. Fulminator, meh. Not so good with Renin 6 out. And nice. Violent Outburst. Opponent eats one of our dudes, but not in the kinky way. Oh, Collective Brutality. Too bad because of Violent Outburst. Now we got them Rhinos. Opponent passes back. Perhaps they've accepted their fate, because now we have 2 more Rhinos. And a Bloodbraid. Into Demonic Dread. Into Footfalls. Time to spread some cheeks. Swing for 11. Isn't this wonderful? What is these? Oh, Colwigan's Command, sure. So now I have 1 creature in graveyard for them to eat next turn. But against our army of Rhinos, that ain't gonna do anything. Well, what if they have Maelstrom Pulse? They wouldn't, because Maelstrom Pulse could wipe our whole board, but they wouldn't think that far. Nope, our opponent just concedes. I don't blame them. Such a great start. Now it's on to the next match. Opening hand is Dummy Thick. We'll keep. Oh, and opponent's a discard deck. Nice. That is quite good for us. And a turn cycle. Another Dread. Okay. We'll have to pass back. Oh, more discard. Bloodbraid. And then they play Affliction. Blood Moon. Nice. Play the Moon. Now let's see what they do about that. They don't have any black sources now. Never mind. A lot more discard. Land. So here's what we'll do. Play Simian and pass back. Another Raven's Crime. Get rid of the land, please. No. Okay, good. Time to give it a shot. Dread. Living End. And now swing for 3. Hooray. Oh, but they have a Dreadbore. So there goes our Cerodon. Back on our turn, let's cycle this hoe. Buffing that hoe. Swing for 9, and then next turn we'll have lethal. Let's see if they can worm their way out of this one. Oh, terminate. Okay, swing for 3. Now they're at 5. Then they Inquisition, but then they pass back. Pull Fulminator, swing for 3. Play Fulm, which means if either survives, we win. And there's a concede, so we're going to game 2. Now let's give them the switch, and with that, let's go to game 2. Well, this is pretty good. We shall definitely keep. They start with Thoughtseize, but then they pass back. Okay. We shall Wraith. Cerodon cool. Back to our opponent. Oh, but another Thoughtseize. Taking Fulminator? What? Okay. Cycle. Full land. And now on our opponent's turn, we'll Violent Outburst. Oh, they make us discard 2 cards? Sure. But at the end of their turn, let's Violent Outburst. Let's swing for 8. Back to our opponent. Oh, it's Lily. What's that gonna do, though? Because, we have 2 Rhinos out. Oh, no, we're losing a creature. Whatever shall we do? Spank for 4. What is spanking? Now it's on to the next match. Opening hand, oh boy. If they're an aggro deck, we lose. And our land sucks. So, yeah, we'll have to mull this. Sure, we'll keep. Cycle. Alright, back to opponent. Crash. Or is this mono red? Perhaps. Oh, man, our land. Opponent plays Lava Dart and light up the stage. Revealing a Bedlam Reveler. Well, can't do much here. Pass back. Opponent metamorphoses. Lava Dart and plays light up the stage. Revealing Bolt and Burst Lightning. Let's go Bloodbraid. Hitting Demonic Dread. No. What a whiff. Swing for 3. They use Burst Lightning. They play Soul Scar. Lightning Bolt on us. This could be dangerous, but play Bloodbraid and the Simian, sure. Then hold them to block. Opponent Lava Darts the Bloodbraid. Plays Crash for giving Trample and a Reveler and a Monastery. They have 3 Lava Darts in graveyard, so we have to be careful. Block here, and they be firing the darts, putting us at 10. And what to do? Let's cycle and play Demonic Dread. Casting Living End. Hooray, swing for 6. Well, opponent plays Soul Scar and then passes back. Bloodbraid. Demonic Dread can't block and don't cast Living End. Well, what is this? They burst lightning our Bloodbraid? A Lava Dart. Another Lava Dart. So they go to 1. Okay. Will they have enough to win here? Light up the stage. Lava Dart again. Crash through. But unable to tap their lands, they lose. That was too close. We'll have to settle things in game game 2. Going into game 2, let's bring in all this stuff for this stuff, and with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand is most good, we'll keep. Opponent plays Soul Scar at the end of the turn, cycle, that's good, suspend, and pass back. Opponent plays Crash Through, swings for 2, but then passes back. Oh, okay. Opponent plays Monastery Swing. Yes, yes, ah, yes. How very nice. Look at this. Footfalls. Nah. Oh, and there's a concede. Okay. The power of surprise. Now it's on to the next match. Opening hand is fine if we can find the lands, so we'll keep. Oh, this could be Tron or Eldrazi Tron. What's it? Oh, blue Tron. Cycle, land, okay. No moves from our opponent yet. Cycle again, and then cycle, cycle, fetch, and cycle. Okay, time to draw out their counter. Yep, they counter. Opponent plays Expedition Map. They have 2 cards in hand. Do we hold on to Outburst in case they crack? Yeah, it seems smart. Oh, but they don't crack. Instead, they once again pass cycle and another Outburst. Well, attempt Fulminator. They crack the map and they remand. Okay. So now it's back to them. They have all 3 Tron lands. Then they play Thirst for Knowledge and they pass back. I think at this point we just gotta fake them out. Play Stomping Grounds untapped. Then Fulminator. It hits. Cool. Killed that. Does that mean they're out of counter in hand? They play Tectonic Edge, killing one of our lands. And then we'll try for Outburst on our opponent's turn. Oh, another tower. Well, that's lame. Try the Outburst. They counter, sure. And now back on our turn. Let's try one more time. Oh, and with that, our opponent concedes. I guess they ran out of counter after all. Going into game 2, we're bringing in all this for all this. And with that, let's go to game 2. Huh, Gemstone and 2 Footfalls. Yeah, we'll try it. Opponent starts with Expedition Map. We shall cycle. Okay. And oh, I bet they didn't expect this. Violent Outburst. Footfalls. Nah. Oh, what? The concede already? But I mean, who'd expect turn 1 Rhino is pretty good. So now it's on to the next match. Opening hand is a bit weak, but we do have a Blood Moon, so at the very least we have that. Opponent plays Bauble. And an Astrolabe, so much for Blood Moon. Alright, cycle. And then pass back. But opponent passes back. Okay, cycle. Cycle. Now, do they have counter? They might. So might as well try Blood Moon. It hits, sure. But then they don't play anything? Why? I have a bad feeling inside my news. Let's try this. Cycle. And then Bloodbraid. At the very least we get a Cascade. Will it work? No. Okay, swing for 3. Astrolabe should never been printed. Wizards is like, we like diverse decks in Modern, but guess what? How does this add diversity? It just makes all the decks the same because you can go 3 colors so easily now, whatever. Let's try this again. Street Wraith, cycle that hoe. And now Bloodbraid and Fulminator. Might as well swing. They soak up 3, take 3, and we'll hold on the Fulm. They play Talisman, and back on our turn, cycle. Oh, that's pretty good. Even though they probably have counters, so let's try this. Land swing. Blocks like that. Losing the construct, really? Very suspicious. Dang, this is not what I expected. Let's try and sack here. Please don't float the mana. Oh, they float the mana, but they use it for Fatal Push. Wait, that can mean they're overconfident, though. This is definitely a trap, but let's go for it. Demonic Dread. Please don't count. No. Jeez. Another Astrolabe. And you know what? Screw it. It's time to start hard casting stuff. Cerodon. They don't bounce it. They dig instead. Oh, okay. Another Urza. Now they have a 5/5. Might as well swing at Jace. They trade, sure. Play the Carabid, and then pass back. They draw 2 with the Charm. They dig, and send it back. Bloodbraid, let's try it. Dread, Living End. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I did not expect this. Take out one of their lands. Oh, Fatal Push. That means we can't kill Jace. Oh, and War of Invention. And opponent plays Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, we're going to game 2. It's time to board in 13 out of 15 cards in our sideboard. And with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand is god-awful. We'll keep on Baubles, another Trap, another Bauble, and a Thopter Foundry. Well, to that, I say, up yours. One plays Astrolabe, and another Foundry. Okay, suspend Footfalls, and then back to them. Another Astrolabe. Okidoki. Cerodon, pass back, and a War of Invention. So now they have the near infinite combo. Plus Thoughtseize. They send it back, but it's basically over. Oh, Ashiok, but we have no way of using Ashiok to take out the sword. I mean, might as well play it. But now here comes their combo. And with that, we have been spanked. It is quite unfortunate that both versions of our deck are not good against their deck, because Ensnaring Bridge alongside a combo is just really hard to deal with. What an amazing journey of pain and suffering, but at least we had a good run. So what do we make of the results? On one hand, we steamrolled a lot of people. There wasn't a single game 3. But on the other hand, we saw almost no graveyard hate cards, and that was a bit disappointing. Back when Modern Horizons released, game 2 Leyline of the Void was super common, and that raises the question of whether or not we even need to switch, because if we don't see any graveyard hate cards post game 1, why not just stick with Living End? But then again, maybe our opponents did have graveyard hate cards in hand and we just didn't see them. Perhaps Surgical Extraction. But let me know what you big boys thought of the deck, and as always, I hope you have a great day.